Last weekend, my family decided to have one of those wholesome, screen-free evenings, you know, the kind where you pretend you aren't secretly checking your phone in the bathroom. We gathered in the living room for a cozy night of board games and book swapping. My uncle Tony, notorious for his eccentric habits and his unwavering devotion to all things Italian cuisine, arrived clutching a novel and a suspiciously large Tupperware. This wasn't unusual. Tony is the only man I know who brings fettuccine to funerals. Things were going well until my cousin asked to borrow Tony's book, and as Tony handed it over, a limp strand of spaghetti flopped out from between the pages. The room went silent. I thought maybe this was some avant-garde bookmark trend I'd missed on TikTok, but no, Tony just looked us dead in the eye and said, "What? Paper bookmarks are too mainstream." He then proceeded to pull out a handful of uncooked penne from his pocket, offering one to anyone who needed to mark their place. At first, we tried to ignore it. But as the night wore on, Tony's pasta-based reading system got more elaborate. He started matching noodle types to different genres: linguine for thrillers, farfalle for romances, rigatoni for mysteries. At one point, he even crafted a tiny lasagna to wedge into War and Peace, proudly declaring it the only bookmark hardy enough for Tolstoy. The rest of us were trying to play Monopoly, but it was hard to focus when Tony kept whispering to his ZT like it was the Da Vinci Code. By the end of the night, there were noodles everywhere, hanging out of books, tucked behind cushions, even curled around the Monopoly Hotel. My aunt finally lost it when she found a ravioli pressed between the pages of her cookbook. But that's when we realized, Tony's love for pasta wasn't just passionate, it was downright well-read.